A frozen warning. If you don't keep moving, you freeze. Now imagine a village where the temperature drops as low as -71.2 degrees Celsius. Here, if you spend even a little extra time outside, you can get frostbite. You could lose your eyesight, or even your life. Is this frostbite? After staying outside for just a little over 15 minutes, my nose turned completely white. Ice crystals began forming inside my body's cells, and the tissue started to die. If I had stayed outside for just 5 more minutes, my nose would have suffered permanent tissue damage. When people breathe outside, it sounds like dry grass rustling. That sound is created when warm breath instantly turns into ice crystals. I am in the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth during the coldest time of the year, Oymyakon. To survive, I am wearing more than 20 layers of clothing, weighing nearly 14 kilograms. The moment you step outside from a 30 degrees Celsius heated home, the temperature drops by more than 100 degrees. That's why I wear gloves on my hands, boots on my feet, and pants and coats made from reindeer skin, and even that is not enough. Now I'm going to show you what it feels like when going outside becomes a fight for survival. The moment you step outside, within seconds your eyelashes begin to freeze, and your skin starts to sting sharply. The entire village looks abandoned, as if time itself has stopped here. The tip of my finger has gone numb from the cold. The cold doesn't just stop people and wild animals, it paralyzes everything. Phones stop working or shut down completely. Cars left outside freeze solid within hours. The ground is permanently frozen, so no fruits or vegetables can grow here. We took a flight from Moscow, flying east for 7 hours, reaching Yakutsk. From there, we drove for another 18 hours, covering 900 kilometers. Now it's 2 a.m., and we have finally arrived at the coldest village in the world. The thermometer shows -60.5 degrees Celsius. When we stepped out of the car, it felt like we had landed on another planet. The hairs inside our noses froze instantly and began stabbing with every breath. The air here is so dry and cold that it causes constant coughing. Around 800 people live in Oymyakon, spread across an area of just 1 square kilometer. Seeing another person outside is almost impossible. It feels as if the village has been frozen in time. It is extremely cold. We have been outside for about 15 minutes, and as you can see, my friend's eyelashes are covered in ice. Ice droplets are also visible on his upper lip. The ground here remains frozen all year round. Oymyakon lies in a valley surrounded by mountains. Because of this, there is almost no wind, so the cold simply settles and stays. Temperatures can drop to -63 degrees Celsius or even -64 degrees Celsius. This permanently frozen layer of ground is called permafrost, which can extend hundreds of meters deep. To survive this deadly cold, villagers built a central heating system. A coal-powered boiler supplies heat through pipes to most homes. This system must run constantly. Even a short shutdown could put lives at risk. The houses here are completely different from typical village homes inside. Heating pipes from the central boiler run through every room to keep them warm. To build houses on frozen ground, thick wooden beams are laid first to create a flat base. Then the main wooden structure is built. On top of that, a 30-centimeter thick floor is added, followed by insulation and a finishing layer. Each wall is made of 7 layers: wood, sawdust insulation, plaster, mesh, foam insulation, another plaster layer, and finally an inner wooden panel. The windows are triple glazed, forming a strong shield against the bone-freezing cold. The attic is insulated with straw and mud. Along with a stove or heating system, this keeps the house fully warm. Almost every house intentionally leaves the entrance room unheated. The rooms at the front of the house are used as storage, essentially a natural refrigerator. Milk and meat are frozen and stored here. Everything is preserved by the cold. These unheated rooms also act as a buffer against the extreme cold. Inside, especially on the ceiling, you can clearly see ice and frost crystals. Life in Oymyakon starts early. By this time, livestock has already reached their enclosures. Farmers wrap cloth around the cows' udders to protect this sensitive area from frostbite and keep it clean. Once milking begins, extreme care is required. Due to the extreme cold, no house has running water, as pipes would freeze instantly. Every morning, cows must be taken out into the freezing cold and led to the river to drink water. One by one, the cows descend into this icy hell, walking quickly, because they know that staying outside for too long can be fatal.